quickly. So, I've lived in Dubai for almost 8 years. I did my high school here, my national diploma, my bachelor's, my master's here in Dubai. I had my child here, everything. And every single time I've been disrespected in this country, it's been coming from the low-budgeted Arabs. By that, I mean it's coming from the Egyptians, the Lebanese people, the Iraqis, whatever, the other Arabs that are not Saudi, Kuwait, UAE, Bahrain, Qatars. It's the other low, broke, budgeted Arabs. You know, those are the ones that discriminate Black people in this country, including the Indians, who I'm categorizing with Pakistani, Bangladesh, whatever, that community. It's always you people that discriminate Black people and make Dubai look like it's racist and they discriminate against Black people, but it's coming from the low-budget Arabs and the Indians. Why are you so comfortable to do that?
You know, moving to a new country is supposed to be exciting. New opportunities, there's new experiences. But for Black expats in the UAE, it's a different reality. They come looking for better jobs, a better quality of life, and instead they are met with racism. Sometimes subtle, sometimes blatant, but always there. Hey everyone, welcome back to Trending Pulse Worldwide. If you're new here, make sure to like and share and consider subscribing for more trending stories. Today, we are talking about the discrimination Black expats are facing in the UAE, whether it's in housing, employment, or just everyday life. And trust me, the stories you're about to hear will make you question everything. So let's get into it.
So when I first moved to Dubai, I would go to castings and they'll be like, we don't want the not so white one. What the hell is not so white? I'm like, my name is Ayan. Oh, sorry, we don't want you today. You're Black. And I'm like, you can just call me Black. I'm very proud Black woman.
Yeah, it's not a swear word.
Like, it's not a swear thing to call me Black. It's actually rude to call me not so white.
In Dubai, Filipinos and Africans seem to have some little commotion going on. Did you meet any Filipinos or Indonesians? Did you come in contact with them there?
Yes, I met a lot of Indonesians and Bangladesh. There is not really a good relationship between them and us.
Why?
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think they see us competition?
No, but they don't think they don't take us as people who understand. The same way, like an Indonesian would not look at me the same way they would look at an Indian maid. You know, they would order me around.
An Indonesian can order you around?
Yeah.
In Oman?
Yeah.
How?
And yet they're also maids.
How many maids were inside of the home you were in?
I was just alone, but we would visit. If we visit somewhere and they're like 2 Indonesians or 2 Bangladesh, they would like try to tell you like, oh, you come and mop here, come and do this.
Wait a minute. So even if you go and visit,
they want to be your boss.
They were still making you work.
Yeah.
Because you're what?
Because you're Black. Because they wouldn't do that to an Indian. They wouldn't do that to an Ethiopian.
You're all made.
I would have like the kids, they would tell me like, Aswad Mahelo, Black is not good. Why aren't you like this maid? Why aren't you like
the
this
kids
maid?
will tell you Black is not good?
Yeah, they would tell me.
Hi guys, so it's me again. So yesterday I did a video about racism in Dubai, especially when it comes to house hunting, and that video was taken down. So I'll be doing the same video again today. Yes. So in that video I tried to find out if it's basically only me that faces this particular problem, because I face a lot of problems when I'm doing house hunting. Yes, I face a lot of problems when it comes to the fact that I am an African and I'm trying to relocate. Sometimes I get to see nice flats online. Sometimes I get to see, maybe my friends do recommend me like to a particular place, and when I get there, once they realize I am an African, it's a no. Yes, they'll tell me it's either taken or they don't give out their flats to Africans and stuff like that. Sometimes I see the ones online and I chat up these people or agents, and once they'll ask, where are you from? Once I mention I am African, I normally don't even tell them where I come from, like generally, like specifically, I don't say my country, I just say I am from Africa. And they'll say, no, it's only for Kabayans, it's only for Indians and stuff like that. Like, the racism is just too much.
Okay, so this is a story time for other people that's planning on moving out to Dubai. Just make sure that you put all this into consideration before you go out there, because I was one of those people when I was out there. Every day I'm complaining, oh, the U.S., we don't do that in the U.S. Oh, they don't do that in the U.S. No, when you go to someone else's country, you better be okay with whatever they do there because nobody forced you to go. So, I went to go open up a bank account or whatever, right? And obviously the banking stuff thing in Dubai is shitty. Just that's one thing I don't like about it. I really don't like the banking system. It's just so awful. Like lots of wait time. They tell you, oh, our system is down. Like when have you ever heard a bank system being down in the US? Like barely, rarely ever happened. But Dubai was such a common thing. But yeah, so I went to go open up a bank account. I opened up two of them. So for other people that have lived in Dubai before, you know what banks I'm talking about, like Emirates NBD and ADCB Bank or whatever, right? No, I think it was ADCB Bank. So yeah, I went there, tried to open an account. My account was approved with Emirates NBD. ADCB, the lady called me in. She was like, oh, ma'am, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I'm telling you because you're American. But if it was just your husband that applied for the account, we would have approved him. But because of you, we can't approve the account. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, well, I mean, yeah, you're American, but you were born in Nigeria. Guys, I didn't know what to say. I just said, okay. I said, what do you mean? Because I was born in Nigeria, you can't open up an account for me? She said, nope, sorry, ma'am, because we have, issues with Nigerian people. I'm like, okay, but, I'm Nigerian American. She's like, yeah, just because you were born there, that matters. I couldn't believe it, guys.
Yeah. Guys, it's really hard for an African to find a house in. For an African to find a house or a studio or a partition or an apartment in Abu Dhabi or rather in Dubai, right?
But if you want one bedroom
Bed space
apartment,
also is like easy, but if you want a one bedroom apartment, it's very hard. The moment they ask you for your ID, the moment they ask you for your passport, just know that you're not getting the house.
if they don't want to tell you direct that they don't want applicants, they will tell you want one payment. Like if it's 30,000, you want it one time. And they will tell you some fees. And that's all.
Yeah.
They just have a lot of charges.
It's what I mean. No one wants to live in bed space forever. And to think that foreigners are more racist than locals, it's crazy.
Do you know that was the stay here?
My friends have been looking for an apartment for the last 1 week, and it has been crazy.
So let's talk about what we just saw. One of the biggest issues that keep coming up is employment discrimination, housing discrimination. And you find that many Black expats have shared that they are being underpaid when it comes to employment, even when they have the same experiences and qualifications. Some say they struggle to get hired at all because certain nationalities are prioritized in the job market. And even when they do get a job, promotion, you just forget about it. They are often stuck in lower positions while their less qualified counterparts move up. Then we have this issue of housing. And while this might not be the biggest issue, it's definitely a reality for a lot of Black expats. Imagine finding the perfect apartment only for the landlord to suddenly tell you it's no longer available once they realize you're Black, especially Black African. Well, it seems it's a pattern too many people have noticed. Now, it's good to know that this isn't just happening in UAE. A lot of Black people have shared similar experiences in other Arab countries, from North Africa to the Middle East. Anti-Black attitudes are deeply rooted. Whether it's in Morocco, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, or Egypt, Black expats and even Black citizens often face discrimination in housing, employment, and daily interactions. And some Black travelers have even shared that they experience more racism in these regions than in the West. So while we are focusing on the UAE today, it's definitely not the only place where this happens. Now, the worst part is there's little to no legal protection against this kind of discriminations. It's not like in Western countries where you can report it. In the UAE, a lot of people just have to deal with it or leave. So what do you all think? Let's talk about it in the comments and let me know what you think. And also, don't forget to like, share, and consider subscribing for more trending stories. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.